It began with what was. Light bloomed upon spoken words, life sculpted by hand, and time trickled. As those who were created lived through the ages, myth began to replace truth. Legend succeeded history, and vulgarity poisoned righteousness. With time, the earth echoed in pain, and people began to sway to the tempo of their callous hearts, living a mundane existence. Poor in spirit, yet rich in self-indulgence, blind in truth, but receptive to deception, stripped of honor, but clothed in contempt. But then, miraculous intercession birthed what is. An exuberance from heaven inherited the humility of flesh within its first earthly breath. Time breeds age, but his wisdom was endless. Experience breeds character, but his purpose was eternal. In the midst of this fractured world, he walked as a beacon of truth and love. Evil flees at the sound of his name. Darkness is overwhelmed by the presence of his light. Man shudders at his voice echoing, I am. In the quiet shadows of a solemn Friday, he stands in the very world he created. Jesus, the embodiment of hope, awaiting a despairing fate. Hearts that were once filled with wonder now wait and bleed into confusion. Eyes that once witnessed miracles now watch torture unfold. Our beloved, now bruised, bloodied, and broken. What do we do with the unknown? How do we face a future of uncertainty? Shattered hope and ruined dreams build our asylum of misery, and where do we stand? Are we no better than before? What was the point of it all? Upon his last breath, the rocks created to sing split. The grieving earth quakes. The hindering veil tears. For a moment, the world is awed by the presence of God. We stand in the shadow of the cross that held the body of he who bore our sin, a sacrifice bartered for redemption. And yet, hope lingers. In the depth of Good Friday's sorrow, the seeds of a new beginning are planted. Promise stirs. Anticipation transcends both death and despair. Let us remember 3 days. Rest in the tension of what was and what is. Be eclipsed by a love greater than our own comprehension. Surrender your soul to mercy. Embrace the mystery of faith. For in the face of death, amidst the darkest night, the promise of Easter morning dispels it all. Freedom, good grace, great